Hi all, in this video we will try to talk about Jyeshta Nakshatra even more. So in the previous video we understood Jyeshta Nakshatra as a responsible nakshatra, protective for others. It means it takes a responsibility for others, it protects others basically. So it's a kind of sacrificing, it has a kind of sacrificing nature for others, right? And this is all to gain some kind of respectable position in the society or respectable position in the family. They generally do it. So they also have the energy of revenge takingness, jealousy, and also they are very much competitive in nature. So Jyeshta Nakshatra is an active nakshatra, so they don't like if the people surrounding them are not active, because they are like policemen and the military people. They are policemen and military people, you can just understand they're 24/7, they are vigilant, they are very much active, they are very much responsible 24/7. The similar energy you can see here. That's why Jyeshta Nakshatra is a active nakshatra. It belongs to servant caste, it doesn't belong to Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra caste. It's a servant caste. You may get surprised by seeing this because its deity is a king of gods even, right? So you may think this nakshatra is basically a Kshatriya nakshatra, but it is not. It is a servant nakshatra, but because 24/7 it wants to serve for others, and the service also to gain some respect, right? So that is one important thing you can observe. And it's a female nakshatra basically. It's the femininity is assigned to this particular nakshatra because of the feminine qualities of Indra, right? So generally the jealousy, the old, the seasoned, this kind of energy is generally in the ancient scriptures. You can find them as feminine energy. They are related to feminine energy. So Jyeshta Nakshatra is also a feminine nakshatra basically. And neck and right side of the torso are the body parts related to this particular nakshatra. Even in the African country, Africa is mainly related to the Jyeshta energy. In the country of Africa also you can find various women. They try to show their superiority, their seniority, their authority through wearing some kind of big ornaments around the neck, right? By that they try to show their authority. So here the neck energy, the superiority energy is also coming into the picture if you observe, right? So neck is a part where Jyeshta energy is actually present. It's a Vata nakshatra, means it's a airy nakshatra. So you can clearly see its planetary lord. Mercury is a airy planet, right? So that is a airy element is coming into the picture here. Now another thing is different padas of Jyeshta nakshatra, how they behave basically. So the first pada, the first quarter of Jyeshta nakshatra varies from 16 degree 40 minutes to 20 degrees of Scorpio, and whichever planet falls in Jyeshta first pada in the Rashi chart, that goes to the Sagittarius sign in the Navamsha chart. So Sagittarius Navamsha, Jyeshta first pada is called as the Sagittarius Navamsha. So the family concerns are main here. Family concern, family interests, right? Jyeshta first pada is all about family concerns, the financial affairs. At the same time, they are very much generous also in nature. So they are very much generous in nature. The only thing is, see, generally Jyeshta people can keep the secrets, right? Can keep the secrets for long time, we generally expect. But these Jyeshta first pada people are not like that, because they have a kind of frankness, they have a kind of carefreeness, right? They have. So that's why they cannot keep secrets also long time, because they just think that what happens if they reveal the secret, nothing happens. So that they have this kind of nature. They are the risk takers basically. They are very generous. generous compared to any other pada of Jyeshta Nakshatra. In all the padas of Jyeshta Nakshatra, Jyeshta 1 is the generous pada. So what planets are very good here? And another thing is Jyeshta first pada has a very good sense of humor, right? And what planets are very good in Jyeshta first pada? Sun, Mars, Jupiter and Ketu. These 4 planets are very good in Jyeshta first pada. They give excellent results, best results, right? So any planet placed in this particular pada, when its antardasha comes, it adversely affects the well-being of one's siblings. That is the problem of Jyeshta first. Otherwise it's a very good pada. Basically they are very much protective about their family members. That is the positive thing. Financial matters also they deal very nicely. At the same time they are very much generous compared to any pada of Jyeshta. Another one is Sun, Mars, Jupiter and Ketu. They do excellent here in the Jyeshta first pada. And if you talk about Jyeshta second pada, it varies from 20 degrees of Scorpio to 23 degree 20 minutes of Scorpio. It comes under Capricorn Navamsha. So if any planet is in Jyeshta 2 in the Rashi chart and in the Navamsha chart, it will go to the Capricorn sign. This pada is very much rigid in regards to responsibility, and so Jyeshta 2 is basically the pure Jyeshta. It's very much responsible. They are very much concerned about doing the right thing. They are very much disciplined. They are very much protective. At the same time they like to challenge others. So this is the pure authoritative nakshatra pada, Jyeshta 2. It's very selfish, very much materialistic, very much ruthless, right? It's all about materiality. Jyeshta 2 is all about materiality, selfishness, right? A strong sense of maturity in the physical level and in the mental level also you can observe in these people, right? Jyeshta 2 people are very much about materiality, all about money. They are very much good in position also. Generally these are the rich people of Jyeshta community, you can say. So their authoritative speaking voice, their authority, their position, so it's very serious about achieving goals also. So but one important thing is they generally, Jyeshta 2 pada people generally achieve their targets in the latter part of their life because of their continuous hard work, perseverance or penance or occult practices, whatever you say. They are very much cautious, they are very much slow, even they have a tendency towards going very slowly and achieving the targets, right? Mars and Saturn are very much strong here, and if Mars or Saturn is in Jyeshta 2, that person is going to achieve goals and that person will definitely be in a very higher authoritative position. That is for sure, right? Mars or Saturn. Only thing is, whenever a planet is present in Jyeshta 2 and when that particular planet's antardasha is activated, then it's not at all good for younger siblings. And Jyeshta 3 pada, if you observe, it varies from 23 degree 20 minutes to 26 degree 40 minutes of Scorpio. And if any planet is present in Jyeshta 3 in Rashi chart, that planet will go to the Aquarius sign in the Navamsha chart. So this pada is actually, it gives a strong humanitarian instinct and it allows the native to play roles which are beneficial or protective towards society. You see, Jyeshta first pada is all about taking care of family members, right? Protecting the family members. And Jyeshta 3 is all about protecting the whole society. So Jyeshta 3 is a bit much more matured, right? So this Jyeshta 3 people, they do very good in the professions related to protecting the underprivileged people, protecting the poor people. They are very much serving by heart. They are very good actually. Jyeshta 3 people are very much sacrificing when it comes to protecting others. So it has a very much a strong love towards researching science or mysticism and all this stuff. Jyeshta 3 is very good for tantric abilities and mysticism. So they have their own philosophy also. It's very innovative. Jyeshta 3 is very much innovative. They have their own brand of family values, their own philosophy, but the only thing is they get caught up in the sexual thing sometimes. And Saturn, Mercury, Rahu, Venus, these 4 planets do very well in Jyeshta 3. And planets placed in Jyeshta 3, whenever their Antardasha are activated, it's not at all very good, it's not at all good for well-being of mother. That is the important thing. Now let's talk about Jyeshta 4. Now let's talk about Jyeshta 4. So Jyeshta 4th pada is actually, it occupies 26 degree 40 minutes of Scorpio to 30 degrees of Scorpio, and whenever a planet is in Jyeshta 4 in Rashi chart, it will go to Pisces sign in the Navamsha chart. So this is a very emotional pada. Generally Jyeshta 4, Mula 1, Revati 4, Ashwini 1, and also Aslesha 4, Magha 1, these are all the Gandanta points. So Gandanta point is a pada at the junction of a watery sign and a fiery sign. So if you see, Aslesha 4 is a pada which is at the junction of the Cancer sign, which is a watery sign, and at this particular Leo sign, which is a fiery sign, right? So Gandanta points are at the junction of watery sign and the fiery sign, like Cancer, Leo, or Scorpio, Sagittarius, or Pisces, Aries, right? So at the junction of Pisces, Aries, you can observe Revati 4, and here in the Aries you can see Ashwini 1, Ashwini first pada, and here in Cancer and Leo you can observe the Aslesha 4, and here in Leo you can observe clearly Magha 1, and here in Scorpio you can observe Jyeshta 4, and in Sagittarius Mula 1, right? These are all the Gandanta points. So whenever a planet is present in these padas, it's very much, the people are very much emotional. It indicates a past karma deeds, right? You have to go through that past karma, otherwise you have to do some kind of puja, some kind of remedies, then only you can get out of that kind of emotional pain, right? So Jyeshta 4 is all about emotional pain. They think very negatively about the future. That is the main problem here. So the native can simply drown, right, and they cry a lot, but the fundamental thing for Jyeshta 4 is something like they are provided with a lot of materiality by God's grace. They are given the luck of getting prosperity. They are given the luck of getting a lot of money. That is one important thing here. And one more important thing is they have this carrying the nature of responsibility and protectiveness to an extreme thing. So they have extreme sense of responsibility and protectiveness. That is one important thing. And the lower aspect, if you observe, if Jyeshta 4 is having that lower energy, then they are very much about crying, right? Emotional drama is going on. They are very much insecure about the future. And in higher aspect, they are very much sacrificing in nature, right? So Jyeshta 4 are generally, they are fond of children very much. So because of this emotional insecurity, they cannot concentrate upon this kind of spiritual things also. But if they can come out of that emotional drama, they can have lot of focus on the spiritual things, and they can get liberation through the spiritual practices, right? The main advantage is they are very rich. The poverty is very much lesser here. And let us say in Venus or Jupiter, a very good Venus or very good Jupiter are present in Jyeshta 4, just imagine they are very rich basically, right? So otherwise, if Mars is present in Jyeshta 4, that is a bit nonsense. It works very poorly here. You have to do puja if you have Mars in Jyeshta 4. Saturn, if Saturn is present, then the person can become poor also, right? Only Jupiter and Venus are good in Jyeshta 4, then only it can give very good things. That too a benefic Jupiter and benefic Venus with respect to Lagna. Saturn is present by nature also, it gives some kind of poverty, but Saturn is present in Jyeshta 4, that can give a lot of spiritual discipline. Generally, Jyeshta 4 is considered as the self-destructive bhada because of that emotional drama, all the emotional things, right? Insecurity about future and all the stuff, that kind of painful things, right, they encounter whenever this Jyeshta 4 is activated. Whenever the planet in Jyeshta 4 is activated, a lot of emotional drama they go through, right? So that is the only thing, is a Jyeshta 4 is self-destructive. Jyeshta 1 Antardashas are not good for, means the planet placed in Jyeshta 1 Antardasha starts, then it's not good for siblings generally, and Jyeshta 2 is not good for younger siblings. Jyeshta 3 is not so good for mother. Jyeshta 4 is of course the self-destructive, right? These are the energies we generally, right, can understand. So thanks for watching this video. We'll talk about Jyeshta Nakshatra more in some of the videos.